21 battalions, 13 part, 8 apart, a vanguard. And I already forgot the lyrics, but hey, the plan defeat Goliath in order to rise through the ranks. In the end, our last stand, we were beaten and battered and bruised. Despite this, we held a belief it isn't wrong that we left to lose, but instead given a chance to stay alive and enhance our unity, so that we can bring it, fly it to its knees. Everyone, I just wanna say that maybe possibly one day, oh blessed the unnamed army. Oh, blessed, yo, 21 days. It has taken over 21 hours times 13 divided by 8 for goddamn episode 1000 to combine to the together. And on top of that uploading, I am not joking, for literally the past 7 or 8 days, I've been trying to merge that goddamn episode. That was an absolute treat to make and a challenge in itself, and I really am frustrated that it's not still uploaded or merged. I swear that I'm gonna go insane, but not really, because already. Now I know that it seems really funny, because technically you've already seen episode 1000 B, cause this is episode 1007. I'm pretty sure this song's gonna get caught off, so welcome back to Memoria. Yeah, see? Welcome back to Memoria Freeze. Oh, you gotta love that song. It's such a good song. Yeah, so episode 1000 still merging. A million things are happening in the news. I literally, look, all I'm saying is that so much stuff, you know, whether it comes to news, whether it comes to the Dream SMP, whether it comes to really anything, a lot of shit's just going down, and honestly, I don't care. I don't care right now. So much is going on that my brain can't even process. All my brain can process is the new Tom Unit video, which is, ooh, lava ravine, ooh, that's all. That's the only thing I've been able to process in the last 5 minutes. Yeah. Folks, it's 2:19 in the afternoon. Prime time for Memoria Freese recording. As you can see, we have a new picture for the air circle thing, which if you didn't know, that's what it's called. It's called an air circle. You know, the recording bubble, always in the top right or left or wherever, really. Yeah, it's called an air circle. We have a new air circle icon, as you can see, because it's kind of really distracting, actually. It's a prism bond. Now, I know that I said that we wouldn't return to this, and we're not. I said last episode that we're setting it aside, and I said it at the end of the episode. You know, in the animation. Oh my god, dude, that took me that took me like 2 goddamn hours to make. But that's like, that was my longest animation. Anyway, my point is, I know that I also mentioned to the animation, but look, I'm not gonna talk about these goddamn bonds for at least another 10 episodes, because honestly, plot is already developing, and we don't want plot this episode, folks. Today, I got good news for y'all, because for the first fucking time in 322 years, we're getting a rerun. Oh wait, no, wait, for the first time, we're getting a rerun. Not just a regular rerun, but we're getting a rerun of an event that we haven't seen, since probably like the 200s or the 300s, which is fucking mental. Alright, anyone remember Wallenstein Valentine? No? Well, guess what? It's not here, but it's gonna rerun soon. It's gonna rerun. So I'm very, very happy about that. I am really, really happy about that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm thinking about doing this whole Valentine's thing. Probably not an event extravaganza. Well, actually, no. It'll be an event extravaganza. It'll just be a multiple part event extravaganza. But we'll talk about that at a later date. Anyway, for this episode, alright, and I know that I've said this 52,000 times, but I have some cool things that I want to do, alright? I have some cool plans, alright? Some cool beans. Which, by the way, because fuck it, right? Because folks, it's been too long. I've held it enough. You know what I mean? Episode 1000 ain't gonna come out for another 300 years. So I might as well make it a fucking official. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to not only Memoria Freese, the quadruple digit saga and the thousands. Not only are we officially in the thousands, but I'd also like to welcome you to the Renaissance Saga. Renaissance... Oh, it's so good. It's such a good... Anyway, yeah, Renaissance Saga, folks. Welcome. It's official. Episode 1007. It's official. Okay. Anyway. What we're going to do, alright? What we're going to do is we're going to start off with something chill. Because, look, episode 1000 for y'all must feel like, I don't know, like 3 hours ago, combined with the last 6 episodes. So maybe like 3 hours, maybe even 2 hours ago, you finished watching that. And episode 1000 probably took you a few days, unless you just binged the whole thing. But if you did, congrats. But yeah. Anyway, episode 1000, right? It had a lot of, we did a mix of events. We did a mix of, training and preparing and fighting and doing this and that. And I'm pretty sure after all that, right, you're probably pretty bored. Even with the past, 6 episodes, which has really just been me ranting and sort of, leveling up some teams, you're still probably pretty bored, right? You're not bored, but you're probably like, oh, I don't want to see all this stuff for another 25 episodes. So you're not gonna see that for another 25 episodes. And instead, what we're gonna be doing is we, ladies and gents, are going to do a heroic trials. Holy sh... Nobody, and I mean nobody, could have guessed that we were gonna do a heroic trials, huh? Yeah, let's do some heroic trials. It's been a while. It's been a little bit since we did some heroic trials, so let's do them. You know? Let us do this. You know, it's, you know, why not? Bonds, am I right, folks? We like bonds. I feel like just as much as I'm... as much as I really want to divert from this Bond plot that we've made... Bond. Okay, no. No, not even. Okay. Yeah, I'm... As much as I want to divert from this Bond plot that we've made, I really can't, because... God, everything in my head is bonds. Like, even the fucking air circle icon is a goddamn bond. Oh, we're too deep in the plot, folks. I can't get my head out of the plot. We're so deep in plot territory that I can't get my head out of it. I don't know how to record an episode of To Memoria Freese without fucking plot. What is this? No! I've lost it, folks. I'm too attached to the plot. I've lost the series. What am I gonna do? Anyway, today's been good. I've been recently getting a lot of stuff done. I know that I said this at the end of the last episode, but I wanna sort of mention it again. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. There were some hobbies that I had that I mentioned like a while back. That I haven't been able to do because of COVID and all that kind of stuff. Or I've been wanting to do and I could have done throughout the entirety of COVID, but I just didn't. And I'm finally doing them. I'm finally getting back to my roots. What my roots are. Well, folks, I can't tell you that. Because actually no, that's not plot. But you know, I just don't want to talk about that. Because then that really do be okay. I gotta stop talking about fucking plot, man. It's gonna get old. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but I'm doing good. I'm back to my little hobbies that I used to do back in the good old day. So I'm very happy about that. What are the bonds that we get from this? Okay. Wait, are these bonds actually useful? Wait, let me go to inventory. Adventurer set. No. Adventurer set. A. Can we sell these for good stuff? Holy shit, we can. Alright, great. Okay, well then that's obvious. We're gonna want to get the adventurer set bond. Yeah, okay. Unless, what is this thing? Clash? How do we get this? Oh, the Clash Amber Lights is the, it's the thing that we used to buy the other thing. Okay, let's continue fighting. Also, why is the irregulars, why did the irregulars get a fucking B, huh? What's going on? Are they bent out of shape today? Maybe. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, but I'm doing good. I kid you not, right? So yesterday, well, not yesterday, but for like the past few days, I've been having internet problems with my computer, and I didn't understand why. I'm like, why is my internet always going in and out? You know, on my computer, on my laptop, you know, my new laptop, you know, like fucking. Well, it's not new, but it is. It's the. My point is, all right. It's I was worried. I'm like, dude, why is my internet going out? Like, I take care of this laptop, you know, it always has internet. Like, well, what the fuck is going on, right? And I come to learn that that, and I come to learn this the other day, right? So yesterday was Monday, and yesterday, obviously, being Monday, I had classes, and so I tried to get into my classes, like every one of my classes, and I didn't see anything pop up, like none of the teachers said anything, and I'm like, well, that's weird, right? And so, I tried to enter every class, and nothing happened, and so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I must have missed a memo or something, like maybe today was a no school day, a teacher planning day, right? But folks, apparently, it was because I didn't have any fucking Wi-Fi when it came to Microsoft Teams. It seemed that, like, even if I had my Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi was working pretty well yesterday when it came to, like, Chrome and all that, but apparently my fucking Microsoft Teams was like, oh yeah, you don't have Wi-Fi once, you don't have Wi-Fi ever on Microsoft Teams. I'm like, okay, well that makes so much goddamn sense, thanks. And so, the reason I couldn't get into my classes yesterday is because fucking Microsoft Teams was down because of my fucking internet on my computer. And you want to know why, alright? You want to know why I'm talking like this? You want to know why I'm, like, really pissed off and whatnot? I figured out last night, so again, I've been experiencing, like, internet problems with my laptop for, like, the past 2 days. But I just figured it out last night. You wanna know what it is? Y'all wanna know what the fuck it was? Was the fuck... was my... It was the amount of, like, data and whatnot that episode 1000's merging process took. If that makes any sense. I'm not sure if that even makes sense in of itself. But basically, my theory, I'm not sure if it's exactly what it was, but all I'm saying is that, the merging process sort of failed, alright? That took like 21 hours, or like 40 hours, that sort of just decided to stop working. And the minute it stopped working, my computer internet is going really, really good, so, that's just... My point is, the merging of my laptop, the merging of my, of episode 1000 on my laptop is what I think caused, my computer to lose internet, like, every day, basically. And so, yeah. Isn't that interesting? Episode 1000 really do be the main antagonist of my life right now, though. It really do be the main antagonist. Yeah, that happened. Obviously, everything's good now. We're reading Hamlet Act 2. I read Scene 1, it was pretty cool. I watched the summary on Scene 2. Stuff's going fucking crazy in Hamlet. There's so much goddamn deception, I don't even know. Dude, it's like Deception, but it's Inception. Like, holy shit. Like y'all ever watched Inception? So imagine that, but instead, like, every time you're inceptuated into a new piece of Inception. It's just all deception. I don't even know what I fucking just said there, but you get my point. It's just deception upon deception upon deception, dude. It's like, imagine the dream No. Let's not. I don't want to think about that right now, because that shit's so fucking complicated. Especially, yeah, I'm not even going to say especially. That's how fucking confusing it is right now. I just don't want to talk. Every time, right? Every time I think about the Dream SMP now, like, my head goes straight to this one recent event, which I'm not going to talk about, but I go straight to this one recent event, and I'm like, my head gets all fucking lightheaded. I almost faint because it's so fucking confusing, and I'm like, I don't get it. Just don't get it. Anyway, I don't get it, and I don't want to get it. That's hey. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah. So, to be honest, I completely forgot. No, but that's cool. I'm back to doing stuff. We're reading Act 2. It's crazy. We have some questions that we have to do. And the cool thing, right? The cool thing about getting the questions and all that for Hamlet Act 2, is that, like, I'll actually be able to finish them. Like, I have more time to finish them. Like, last week they were given, well, no, like 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago we got Act 1, and I finished it. And I finished it in one night, right? Yeah, I finished it on one night in the weekend. But the thing is that I actually had the whole week to do it. It's just that I didn't because I had so much other homework to take care of. Whereas now, I don't have as much homework to take care of. And so technically, I could just do that in, like, one night. But, like, instead of it being 2 days before the release, it's 5 days. Because we have to turn it on Monday. So, it's cool. It's very, very cool. Because, you know, when I had originally gotten Act 1, it was during the whole of episode 1000. And now, we're still in the insanity of episode 1000. So, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, I enlisted all the episodes yesterday, so that's why I also made it official this episode, because it's like, this is absurd. You know, this fucking episode 1000 is gonna hold back like 10 fucking episodes, so it's like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm just gonna upload. I'm just gonna unlist all this stuff. Another thing, I've been really getting into the animation department of stuff, like just like little transitions. I mean, I've been doing that for a while, especially since episode 974. I've obviously been getting really into it, but even more so the past few days, especially with the animation at the end of the last episode, which is, dude, that was so good. Like, I tried to time the music. Like, I've never purposefully tried to time the music with the animation, but I did it so well, and it's like, it's so good. I love that ending so much. I loved it. See, there you go. Now I'm breaking out. See, now that I've said that, now I'm breaking the fourth wall. There you go. Now we're out of the plot. Thank the Lord. I just had to talk about my day. We did it. We're out of the plot. Finally. We escaped from the plot. But yeah, I'm getting really into it. Last night I was legit like so bored because look, usually like after a long day of like, you know, doing homework, exercise, all this kind of stuff, I just go upstairs, you know, to my room, get on my computer, watch some YouTube stuff, you know, have my dinner, you know, I drink some waters and do whatever, right? I just bullshit around. And then, like, even like, after 12, I just sit on my computer, you know, just fucking watching stuff, you know, whatever, right? And then I go to bed, like, super late. But the thing is that last night, right, since, you know, my computer had problems, like internet problems, I really didn't watch anything on it. And so I just decided to watch, like, videos on the computer that's, like... that's, like, very, very fragile, and that's, like, sitting up against the other thing. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I hope y'all remember that I have two laptops. One of them's, like, nearly broken, and then the other one is new. And the only one I can, like, move around. So, anyway, yeah, I use the broken laptop. Which, I mean, I always use, like nightly. I don't use it, you know, in the day, but... My point is that I watched some videos on my broken laptop thing, and I did some animation at the same time. Who knows? Maybe I'll even show y'all what it is. I don't know. There's a few animations that I've made that aren't Memoria Freese-esque, or that aren't for Memoria Freese videos, that have been pretty good. There was this one that I made, that it's sort of like waves, like It's like a beach and waves, and it's super cool. Like, it's not the best, but it's good for my first try. And then there was this one that I made last night, because I really like the opening and closing of the curtains in the transitions between the acts and acts 1 through 5, in episode 1000 to episode 1006. I really like that, and so I wanted to do more like open and closing doors. You know what I mean? So that's what I did last night. I just made a bunch of open and closing doors, but it was more like straight lines than curtains. And so it's just cool, man. I'm just opening and closing doors. I also wanna like experiment with like characters running or like movement, because all I've been doing, you know, I've been moving things, but it's like it's inanimate objects, you know, like curtains. And, well, you know, the prisms, you know, especially in the last one, I just moved around the prisms, and you know, the books in the and the transition to reading like a part of the manga in episode 974. So like I've done some movement in things, but not really at the same time. So I just want to do stuff, man, because it's so much fun to do animation, especially just self-teach it, because it's like, because look, I learn best, you know, in really all categories, you know, like auditory, visual, and then kinetic. But the thing is that I think on top of that, I really learn when I self-teach. Like I learn as much. I think I learn as much as I do listening to a teacher. When I, you know, just, you know, teach myself. You know, it's cool. It's really cool. Dude, it's so cool. And yesterday I used. So here's the other thing you might not know. So like the animation that I made for the ending of last episode, I used one of my new stylus pens for it, which is like a golden one or whatever. Just a small little one, you know, but it's cool. I got to use one of them because like the stylus, like things, like the stylus itself from like my old pens, they were sort of like, you know, like opening up, and they were starting to get ripped. But now I'm using one of my new ones, so now it's all fine, and it's cool, and it's so cool, man. Another really fun thing that I want to mention, so the music, right, the music used for the end of last episode, that actually comes from my favorite looper on BandLab. I think it's called Bossa Nova Fusion. I swear, it's like it's one of the best, one of my favorite loopers on that thing, because dude, you don't know how many times I've listened to that dun da 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 dun dun, like the piano and the guitar and the like the da 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 dun da 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 dun da da dun, like the flute and then the guitar. Like, you know how many fucking times I've listened to that. Like, you don't know how many songs and versions that I've made of that thing. It's such a good looper. Anyway, just thought I should say that. But I'm so glad I got to use that as the finale music for as the end of Act 5 music, because that was such a perfect thing, man. I love that so much. I legit just it's so good. That whole thing was just marvelous. I love that so much, man. I loved it. I love that thing so fucking much. Okay. Anyway. Man, I love that so much, man. That was such a good, such. Anyway, I just thought I should say that. I just thought I should say that. I'm gonna go ahead and collect my stuff from the guild. I say this is a pretty good episode. I like this. This was fun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do for an animated intro for this one. Because now that we're not in Act 5, now that Act 5, basically the entire play that I told in episodes 1000 to 1006, now that whole thing is over, I don't know what the fuck to make the animation now. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh man, I gotta figure out something. Anyway, this has been a pretty good episode, folks. I'm gonna go ahead, watch Tom Unit's new video, freaking lava ravine. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be, but yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for more episodes. This is just a really chill episode, just an excuse to really just talk, you know. Nothing important starting yet, you know. Probably, and look, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, next episode, and the episode after are also probably going to be chill episodes. I mean, sure, we'll be doing different things, but they're probably not going to be amazing. To be wholeheartedly honest, episode 110 is probably where, or 1010, sorry, is where you're really going to start seeing surprises come up. So, enjoy the next 2 episodes, in which, I don't know, maybe we'll play an event. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll play some events. What events? Who the fuck knows? Anyway, this has been your friendly neighborhood, the Yeti, and I will see y'all guys in the next bowl of spaghetti, which contains the next episode of Dungeon. Y3. We're in the thousands. It's the quadruple digit saga. And it's the Renaissance saga. People might even say it's the James Bond saga. It's the Rebellion saga. It's just so many sagas, you might as well just call it the Thousands saga. Anyway, this has been me. I'm gonna watch Yes, and yeah. Sayonara. No.